So I did another attempt at that water-only Nuzlocke that I made a video on a while back, and the video for that, the new attempt, is out now. And I got to the champion in that video, but I lost. So I thought I'd give that challenge that was clearly out of my league a little bit of a break and move on to a game that is a bit more my skill level. Pokemon Fire Red. So today I want to tell you the story on how I attempted my first Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. Well, it's the first if you don't count the randomizers. This is a hardcore Nuzlocke, so we're doing all of the standard Nuzlocke rules plus whatever ones you see on the screen right now. I don't want to insult your intelligence. I'm sure you know what a Nuzlocke is by now. Let's get on with it. Now, this Nuzlocke started how all good Nuzlocke start. At the start, I chose Bulbasaur as is typing into Brock and Misty. We're going to make the early game of Fire Red essentially free. And I was right. On our way to Brock, we pick up a few encounters in Rattata, Pidgey, Mankey, and Caterpie, and then we took on Gym 1 just using Bulbasaur, and he sweeped. Storming on after that, we picked up a Spearow on Route 3, we bought a Magikarp in Route 4, and we caught a Geodude in Mount Moon, which is going to be super important later on in the run. After trekking through Mount Moon and picking the better of the two fossils, we ran straight to Misty's gym to challenge the water leader. It did get a little bit close as I was really wanting to sweep the whole thing with Clive, who is now an Ivysaur, but we did manage to take the two Starfish Pokemon down without losing our starter. A little bit too close though, so we won't be doing that again. After that, we absolutely destroyed our rival over on Nugget Bridge. Jake the Raticate was the real MVP of that fight, as he was literally the only Pokemon I used in that entire fight. Skipping past all of the Nugget Bridge stuff and everything like that, we make it to Vermilion City and go into Diglett's Cave. This was going to be the part where I said we got really lucky and we caught a Diglett here to help us against Surge, making the third gym trivial, but I somehow managed to find the 5% chance of a Doug Trio, which is over the level cap and doesn't spawn under it. So we can't even use it. At least not for this gym. Now, luckily, we caught Geodude in Mount Moon instead of anything else, so we should be fine. But before we worry about that, Jake the Raticate has to chomp his way through Gary's entire team really quick, all by himself on the SSN. And once we get cut and hop off the boat, we can go and challenge the third gym. Lieutenant Surge stood absolutely no chance against Rock Girl the Geodudette, as she managed to pick apart his entire team while taking no damage in the process. Honestly, the true queen of the team right now. Once we leveled her up one more time after the gym, she evolved into a Graveler, and then I used my magic hacking skills to evolve her into a Golem. So that's exciting. We shot through Rock Tunnel, leaving a path of defeated trainers in our wake, and we completely skipped everything we were meant to do in Lavender Town so we could come back to the rival fight with a higher level cap. I had a chance to get Growlithe on Route 8, but this happened. Wait, this thing roars. Yeah, oh, and then again on Route 7. So no Arcanine for me, unfortunately. However, we do pick up the Gift Eevee from Celadon City. Not that we evolve this into a Flareon at any point, but we get it. And I'm also not going to evolve this until I know kind of what Pokemon I need as the encounter pool gets a little bit smaller. Like if we lose Pokemon, what gaps need filling, stuff like that. Erica proved to be the first difficult battle for us so far, inflicting status conditions on our two birds and our rat while they deal good amount of damage, and we claim a couple of kills before finally bringing in the big guy Gyarados and taking them out with mighty Dragon Rage. I say mighty Dragon Rages, it works for now. Nobody has any health, so this is fine. After we take on Erica, I decide to finally go back and do the rival fight against Gary in the Pokemon Tower. This battle was basically a Gyarados sweep after Raticate took out Pidgeotto, and I realized I couldn't get into Silph Co yet, so I flew back to Celadon City to take on the Game Corner Rocket hideout and basically destroy Giovanni. Right, he's meant to be an evil team boss, yet his entire team is weak to a starter Pokemon and a Pokemon you can find before the first gym. But now that we have the Silph Scope, I go back to the Pokemon Tower and catch a Ghastly, let Marowak's soul rest, which is really sad, by the way. Why is this in a kid's game? And then once I leave Pokemon Tower, I evolve Ghastly into Haunter, and then I use the same epic gamer hacks to evolve it into Gengar. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time, as normie as that might possibly be. I then decide to try and catch one of the Pokemon that are in the center of this video's thumbnail, Snorlax. And to be honest, I failed the first one. I hooked so many balls at it, and it had killed all of my Pokemon, so I had to abandon it for now. Like, I literally couldn't risk losing my entire team just to catch it. Now, luckily, there are 2 Snorlaxes in the game, and we managed to catch the second one, which, oh, thank God. So Igna the Snorlax joins the squad. And this new squad of Pokemon that we've been putting together get put to work immediately as we were tasked with saving Silph Co from the Team Rocket's takeover. But before we can get to their joke of a leader Giovanni, there was a small matter of taking down the rival fight. I decided to finally evolve the Eevee that's been waiting to get off the bench into a Jolteon to help me take on the Pidgeot and the Gyarados that our rival is carrying around. Pale B the Jolteon takes out Pidgeot, which for some reason brings Gyarados in? Are you feeling okay, Gary? Either way, Pale B's Thunderbolt is enough to take out the big blue beast. Execute comes in next, so I pivot over to my own Pidgeot, who after a few wing attacks manages to take it out. Alakazam comes in next, so I swap over to my own big blue beast, and after a few turns, the Alakazam falls. Charizard comes in next, so I throw in Rock Girl, who destroys the dragon with a Rock Blast. Absolutely crazy. And once the battle's over, we then pick up the Lapras from the person standing just behind Gary, and after that, we were up against the boss, Giovanni. Not like the fight was actually difficult at all. He's honestly terrible. But we beat him, I guess. We saved Silph Co. Cool. It just doesn't feel like I've accomplished anything. But so far, this run is going really well. The fights have been fairly trivial for the most part. We haven't managed to lose Raticate to anything stupid yet, and our death box is completely empty. Wait, who's Raticate? Sabrina is the next fight we have, and I lead Jake the Raticate into her Kadabra. Mr. Mime is the next victim of the rat, who takes a Hyper Fang, but does eventually fall to a second. Venomoth comes in next and confuses Jake, so I swap into Rock Girl, who takes the oversized, weirdly coloured moth out with 2 rock throws. This brings out Alakazam. Now, I swap back into Jake for this one as Alakazam sets up a Calm Mind. Alakazam then sets up another Calm Mind as we hit it hard with a Hyper Fang, but we don't quite kill it. And then Alakazam blasts Raticate with a boosted Psychic, absolutely decimating our first ever encounter. Ouch. Now, I say ouch. This is my reaction on stream when my first encounter in the entire game, other than my starter, dies. Jake died. That's fine. I think we can live with Jake dying. It doesn't sound like I'm that bothered, to be honest. Snorlax, however, does come in next to avenge our first fallen friend and hits the Alakazam with a powerful body slam after tanking that same boosted Psychic, winning us the badge, but at the cost of losing a friend. After mourning our friend for a little bit, I make my way down to Fuchsia City to take on Koga and his gym. For this battle, we have brought in a very, very unlikely teammate, Hypno, of all Pokemon. I've never used this Pokemon before, and I might not ever use it again, but I decided to try and bring it for this fight. And he showed me immediately exactly why I did. Hypno went on a rampage, destroying Koga's first 3 Pokemon and nearly took out the Weezing before taking slightly too much damage and getting poisoned in the process. So because he's been an absolute beast for us, I decided I would try and save his life. So I bring in Gengar, I put the Weezing to sleep, and I tried to go for Dream Eater, but it wakes up straight away. We're going through the process again, ends up taking that Weezing down. Hypno actually was pretty good. I'm genuinely quite surprised. I've never used it before. Once we make it to Cinnabar Island, I head straight for the lab to revive my fossil. We receive Omanyte, Mr. Lord Helix himself, and this Pokemon is going to be imperative to our success in this run. For those of you who don't believe me, and just to prove a point, here is me going through all of Blaine's gym, forgetting I could just answer the questions on the little machines, and I'm just fighting people instead. Omastar does all that. No problems, no concerns, just piles through the entire stack of gym trainers. Okay, Gyarados helps for the last Pokemon, but I'm fairly sure Omastar still could have took it. And in case that didn't convince you otherwise, here's the Blaine fight. Yeah, that's all of it. And hey, talking of easy gym battles, let's go to Giovanni, the final one. His entire team was taken down clinically by Clive and also Rock Girl. To be fair, Rock Girl took a fair bit of damage, nearly died, but she did pull through like the actual queen that she is. Rock Girl was definitely an underrated MVP of this run. And just a spoiler, we don't end up bringing her to the Elite Four, and I kind of wish I did. Now, the final rival fight on the way to Victory Road is a small taste of what is to come at the end of the Elite Four, if we even make it there. As we piece Gary's team apart for the second to last time, confidence in me starts to build. We seem to have enough answers in our team to take out each member of his with relative ease, and luckily it seems like Gary's team can't really do a whole lot to us. Lord Helix once again just decimates anything you place it in front of, taking out 3 members of Gary's team all by himself. And as I start making my way through Victory Road, I feel the intensity of the task that was still ahead start to dawn on me. Would this be another run that I lose to the champion? Is this another run where a single mistake snowballs into watching my entire team fall? Is it another tragic tale of a team that was led to believe that they could achieve greatness, only to fall at the last hurdle? All of these questions flying through my mind as I stepped up to the Indigo Plateau doors when I started preparing the team for the biggest 5 battles of their lives. And after deciding who was going to be on the final roster, this is the team I've decided to take into the Elite Four. It hurts to have to leave Clive out of this final team, and leaving Rock Girl behind after she's done so well in this run and been such a reliable member of the team throughout the entire journey hurts, but I 100% believe that this team is the team that is going to get us the win. So we have Pale B the Jolteon, Ghost the Gengar, Lord Helix the Omastar, Igna the Snorlax, Nebustar the Pidgeot, and Goddess the Gyarados. This is the final team, and the fate of the run rests on their shoulders. Well, at least the Pokemon in this team that do have shoulders. Lorelei is first up, and her lead Dugong goes down to a Thunderbolt immediately. She sends in Cloyster, who protects, but goes down to a T-Bolt straight after. Slowbro comes out and goes down to the same fate as the rest of his teammates so far, and Lapras is the second to last mon for Lorelei to hit the field. They do live a Thunderbolt, to be fair, and do confuse Pale B, but I decide to go for it. Pale B hurts herself and takes a Surf, and that made me worry a little bit. I swap in Igna to help protect Pale B as he gets confused on the switch in and tanks an Ice Beam before slamming Lapras back into the Pokeball with a Body Slam. Even just one Pokemon left. Lorelei's final Pokemon, Jinx. I swap into Gengar and put the Jinx to sleep, and a Shadow Ball is enough to take it out. Probably could have clicked Shadow Ball first, but I don't make the... Well, I do make the... Actually, that was my choice. Look, I was scared. I wanted to be safe, all right? Bruno is up next. His lead Onix is no match for Lord Helix as a Surf takes the big Rock Snake out, and for some reason Bruno thinks things will be different with his other Onix, who also gets drowned out by Surf. That's an Elite Four trainer, by the way, the second one. Hitmonchan comes in next, so I swap into Ghost. I put the Boxer to sleep and I use Dream Eater to take it out cleanly. Big Man Machamp comes in next and is brought in to face my Ghost, and the same combo of Hypnosis to Dream Eater fell as the Ben 10 looking nice Pokemon, and Hitmonlee is then left as the final one for Bruno, who again falls to the Hypnosis Dream Eater combo. Now for the battle I was actually scared about. Agatha. This fake Ghost type trainer is just annoying to deal with. I send in Igna the Snorlax against her lead Gengar, and I blast it with a Shadow Ball as it only sets up a double team. And we manage to hit another to take it down straight after. Golbat comes in next, and Igna stays in to hit it hard with a Body Slam. And once again, it does take 2 turns to take the bat out. Arbok comes in next to hit a Sludge Bomb. We fire back with an Earthquake. Again, not quite enough to take it down, but a second one does the job. The second Gengar comes out, misses his first move as we hit a Shadow Ball. Gengar misses again as we blast it with another Shadow Ball crit to take him down. Now, this leaves only Haunter, who falls to a single Shadow Ball after cursing itself. These are Elite Four trainers, by the way. They're meant to be the best trainers in the region. What are they doing? But the battle is won, and this leaves just Lance, the only thing standing between us and that champion fight. We start the battle with a plan, but let's just see what I'm thinking as I'm doing this live. So he leaves the Gyarados. This is fine. We get intimidated. We can live with that. Thunderbolt hits. One hit kill. Okay. Okay, what's next? Aerodactyl? Dragonair? Interesting. Hard swap. Okay. This should be the other Dragonair now. Okay. Ice beam again. Just kill it, please. I don't want to get thunder waved. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This is going to be Dragonite. He's going to lock himself into Outrage, I believe. No, he safeguards. He's a moron. He's dumb. Biggest moron. Ancient Power, that's fine. Oh, he gets the boost because of course he does. We live this. Doesn't die, doesn't die, doesn't die, doesn't die, doesn't die. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. What is the answer? Goddess, surely. Oh, I'm an idiot. He's going to be out of Ancient Powers soon. What did he just use on me? Wing attack? Okay. Let's swap in here. That was Ancient Power. Fuck! Not good. Not good. Not good. Okay. Ghost missed. Sick. Full restores again, the little bastard. Oh, this is not looking good, chat. Not looking good at all. Give me a bunch of health back. I'm gonna eat. These people don't stay asleep. Okay, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think we win here. I still think we've got a chance. Okay. 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 All right. Losing PLB sucks. Losing Gengar's not so bad. And so the champion is all that is left. So I think it's only right we play that live as well. Here we go. The champion battle. Come on. Come on. Champion Gary sends in Pidgeot. We send in Lord Helix. We go for an Ice Beam. Feather Dances first. Okay. Our attack harshly fell. Shouldn't matter with Ice Beam. I think Ice Beam's special, right? Lives. Full restore, that's fine. We can burn a full restore here. Oh, wait. Don't get the boost. That's fine. We didn't get the boost, but we can live with that. What comes in next? Rhydon? Why would you send in Rhydon next? I missed. Not great. Oh, we hold. We hold. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Aerial Ace this. Oh, the crit. I'm surprised he didn't die off that first one. So am I. Rhydon's a bulky boy. Right, Alakazam. Let's fly. So then we get more leftovers in the air. We're full health. We missed the Psychic because we're slower. That's kind of huge. Okay. Fly again. We get hit by Psychic. Oh, okay. That hurts. But it's alright because we dodged this second one. And then we hit him and get more recovery. Okay. So we know he's using Psychic. So, another fly kills him. If we live this Psychic this time, I think we beat him. Use Future Sight. Why would he use Future Sight? Okay. We're going to take Future Sight now. That's fine. Okay, I needed to sack him to get somebody else in. That's fine. I can live with this. Okay, Dragon Rage is easy. We live with that. We live with that. Okay. It's just Charizard left. We can literally throw... Oh, no, wait. Executor. No? No, we've killed him. It's just Charizard. It is just Charizard left. We get a bit more leftovers. Let's just click Thunderbolt. Fire Blast. I think Igna tanks this. Igna eats these. Absolutely eats these. Come on. Come on, Igna. Okay, that didn't do as much as I was hoping for. But that's okay. We live another Fire Blast unless it crits. Okay. Do we live another one? I don't think we live another one. We've still got... Listen, we've still got a fully healthy Gyarados sitting in the back waiting for his turn, bro. Come on, did Igna live? Okay, that's fine. We've still got Gyarados. Fire Blast. We live this. Come on. Come on. Let's go, dude. We did it. We did it. Oh, my God. Oh, we did it. Let's go, dude. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you next time.